Morning, happy Monday. Today is our first day back from spring break. I'm gonna try my best to do like a weekly vlog. What I'm doing right now is I have some stuff to put in my fridge. I have an IEP meeting this morning, so someone will be watching my class this morning, and I have sub plans to put out for them, and then I need to find the worksheet that they're doing. I'm starting to make my copies for Meet the Teacher next year, and so I have a folder, Meet the Teacher master copies, and then on this side it's need to be copied. This side is to be copied, or has already been copied, and that helps me keep it straight. So, all right, I'm feeling under the weather today, which is just great. So what I leave my sub, even if it's for the morning, I just don't know how long the meetings run. Sometimes they're quick and I'm back before 8. Sometimes they are not. So I leave them an attendance sheet, and I leave them just kind of like a quick thing of my morning procedures, what to do once class starts, who to send the attendance sheet to the office with, and all of that. And then I'll put our worksheet today. Today, we're just going to do this writing prompt. So if I found a pot of gold. So we're doing one each week or each day, just to kind of get them started. Right now is the time where I'm getting them second grade ready. We need to start being more comfortable with free writing, remembering our 3 rules: uppercases, fingers, spaces, punctuation, a picture that matches to show details. We're doing detailed pictures with 5 colors or more. So just getting them in the practice of that. So I'm going to put that under my little sub plan with my attendance sheet. The mornings the kids can play with buckets or do I ready. And then I also do happy music from YouTube, and I have the one where like the subscription or whatever where you don't have ads. So this one will run continuously, and I just put it, it's called Happy Music. Each day is a little different, and I just put it on my board, and the kids like it, and it gets them their morning started great. So my morning procedures real quick are: when they come in, they put their backpacks away, they put their lunches where they go, their waters where they go, and then we have a feelings chart, and then they kind of mark where their feeling is this morning, and then they can get out a bucket or do I already, and then we just kind of sit at our table. They can sit at any seat as long as they're at their table, and then yeah, they know the rules. They're really good with their routine right now, and it's 4:15, so we listen to some happy music, we do what we're supposed to do in the morning, and then that's it. Okay, so the day is over. I do not feel good, and it has gotten worse as the day went on. So I'm waiting for my son to get out of a club that he's in. I was going to redo my back wall, but I'm going to try to do it in the morning, hopefully, if I feel better. But yeah, so that's it. Morning. So I just got in. I feel like I sound worse, but I feel a little better. So I don't know. I don't feel as run down as I did yesterday. I just didn't have like any energy. I still don't really have very much energy. I can tell that my ears are like plugged now, but I don't know. I just don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. I'm still stuffy and everything, but hopefully today will be a better day. I hope the kids come in just like they did yesterday, but we'll see. So the first thing I do when I get in is I turn on my projector. I actually got a new projector this year, but it does not like to turn on for me. And yeah, it just doesn't. So I do have a remote, and the remote works about 50% of the time, and then which it worked with my other projector totally fine every single time, unless like the batteries were out, obviously. And then this one, even if I press the power button from the actual projector, thank you, bud, it still like takes a while to work. So whatever, that's the first thing I do in the morning. And then I get up our playlist for the day. Thank you, buddy. Do you want to play with the bucket?
Yeah.
And then I think I told you yesterday, we listen to happy music every morning. And so I just, now that we listen to it so much, as soon as I pull up my YouTube, it is the first video that pops up. I'm going to try to do, it's 7:04 right now. Kids start coming in at 7:30. So I'm going to go turn this in real quick, and then I'm going to work on my back wall that I took down yesterday, because it's like our focus wall. No matter what curriculum we have, I always do a focus wall. And I usually just laminate and staple up my papers for the week. I can't thank you guys, but I got these instead. I used to have a ton of these, and so I was like, oh cool, like when the other teachers did it this year, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just find mine, they must be somewhere. And I dug through my entire room and I cannot find any of these. I used to use these as dry erase. I would just print out a worksheet and put it in for like my centers and stuff when we did rotations, and I don't know where they went now. So maybe I gave them to a new teacher, or I don't know. So I ordered some and now I have them. So now I'm going to redo my back wall over there to make sure they all fit. That way I don't have to laminate every week. I can just slide them in there. Yeah, so, okay. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get to work, and yes. Morning. I did not film anything after school yesterday. One, didn't feel that great. Super rundown. But also, sorry, I'm trying to find my watch. I have so many pockets in this purse. Aha. But I was super run down yesterday, and then I forgot that I was meeting with another teacher who, this is her first year here, not her first year teaching, but her first year here. And she has an IEP coming up for a student that I had last year. And so there's all these things you have to fill out and everything. And so she wanted help just with like some verbiage and, you know, typical behavior, typical things, and, you know, not typical things. And so I helped her with that yesterday after school. So today we have a Student of the Month assembly, and so I need to get ready for that. And then make sure I get all the shirts, because each kiddo gets a certificate and a shirt. Make sure that my team has their shirts for today, the correct sizes, all that. I need to write out the certificate and make sure my speech is good to go. And then if I have time, then I'm going to go ahead and finally finish the back wall that I took down a couple days ago. But I'm just going to kind of set you down and get to work. Morning. I'm here. It's Thursday. I've been promising you that I would do my back wall, and I'm gonna do it right now. I have like 20 something minutes. I'm clocking in first because I always forget to clock in. We clock in through like an app on our phones. So let's do that. Today is favorite outfit day. I do not have a favorite outfit. Unless it's like my sweatpants, and I actually now am regretting that I didn't wear that. It's hot here, so I don't always get to wear like a sweat combo, like sweatpants and a sweatshirt, but whatever. I'm wearing my new shirt. It says Silly Goose. Super cute. Okay, but let's go ahead and do the back of our wall. Yesterday I didn't check in with you at the end of the day. We had an early release day, and then I had the longest PD ever. It wasn't really the longest PD, but it felt like the longest PD. And then I just did not feel good. So now the end of Thursday. I did finish that earlier today. I know the camera cut off, but I haven't watched it back to see like where it cut off. I feel okay, but I have a headache right here. And I'm gonna try to finish some things before I take my kiddo to soccer. Morning, it is Friday. We have made it, people. So I have a lot to do actually this morning because I haven't felt that great, and I actually have not gotten a lot done this week that I wanted to. So I have some grading to make up on this morning. All of our graded materials, non-graded materials, and like school communication goes home on Fridays in what we call Friday folders. And so I need to make sure they're ready to go home today. And we have a quiz to take today, which is good. I feel like the kids are the ones that have been really trying, and I think are gonna do well. So I'm excited about that, and I want to see that. I don't know, it's like a phonics, dictation, and spelling test and reading tests. It's like all in one. It's a quiz, but there are parts where they do like phonics. There is a part where they do phonemic awareness, like segmenting, deletion, blending. They read 2 sentences. They write a sentence. This is our first quiz where we write a sentence with our new curriculum. So I don't know. We'll see how they do with the writing portion. They've been doing really good while we practice. And yeah, so I'm interested to see how they do. We are in the deep of it, thick of it, doing our book through Student Treasures, which is very stressful, but the kids are doing good. They're learning how to do rough drafts, and I haven't heard really anybody complain about doing something so many times, which first graders are not used to that. So we've talked about it a lot though. Like, this is our first one, and now we're doing another one, and they correct things with red pens in here as far as like self-grading, which is our super special red pens. We keep them in our cubbies. We only use them at certain times, so the kids get excited to use them. So I used my super special red pen to make corrections on their writing, and so they were excited to see what my super exciting red pen, super special red pen does, which is super cute. And then they've done several drafts of self-portraits, which is interesting because you would think that they would be like, oh, I already drew a self-portrait, you know? And I think we're on our 3rd and final. But then when they get free draw time at the end of the day with our staggered dismissal, the kiddos that stay a little bit later, they have been asking to free draw sometime. Well, I give them options because they're in here quite a bit, like quite a long time. They could be in here for up to an hour or 50 minutes after dismissal. And so during that time, we usually watch like a show, or they can free draw, or they can play with like stem bins, or they can read, or they can do iReady, or take an AR test, or just hang on the carpet with one of our reading buddies, which are little stuffed animals that I got from Kohl's. But lately they've been asking to free draw, and they're free drawing self-portraits. So I thought that was super cute. They're not sick of them yet. So, yeah. So we're in the thick of that, but I just have some things to catch up on this morning, and that is what I'm gonna do, and then I can check in with you on this afternoon. I don't know. I can't believe I picked up the camera every day. That was my goal this week. So hopefully it goes well, but hopefully I can continue it. I feel like it's been going okay. It's probably kind of boring, so I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay. Oh, and today we're doing our student store. My little teacher bestie across the hallway and I have been doing money as a class, like class currency, to learn money. And so today is the day they get to spend it. Okay. It's the end of Friday. Everyone has just left, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this here. Thank you for watching along in my week. Next week should be a bit more exciting because we have more like fun things going on in class that I can share. And then just let me know anything else you guys want to see. I am gonna start to prepare for next year. So ask away, whatever you guys want. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on here. So thank you for following me along. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.